Hello students, welcome to this class of history, chapter 7, topic civilizing the native, educating the nation. Dear students, we are under the topic how the British show education, and under this topic we learned the tradition of Orientalism, then grave errors of the East, and today we shall learn about education for commerce. In the last class, we learned that many company officials did not approve the idea of Orientalist. So they began to criticize the Orientalist vision of learning. They said that the knowledge of the East was full of errors and unscientific thought. So they saw Eastern literature as non-serious and light-hearted. So they argued that it was wrong on the part of the British to spend so much effort in encouraging and the study of Arabic and Sanskrit language and literature. So today we shall cover that subtopic education for commerce. So the British took several measures to uplift the Indians' educational system. They set up education department of the government, and universities were also established in Calcutta, Madras and Bombay. Up to the mid-19th century, the company's main concern was to improve higher education. So, in 1830s, William Adam, a Scottish missionary, was given the responsibility by the company to travel and tour the district of Bengal and Bihar. So, and he was asked to report on the progress of education in local schools. After getting Adams' report, the company took decision to improve the system of vernacular education. So it appointed a number of government pandits, each in charge of looking after 4 to 5 schools. So the task of the pandit was to visit the pathshalas and try to improve the standard of teaching. So new routines and rules were also introduced, and teaching was now to be based on textbooks, and learning was to be tested through a system of annual examination. So students were asked to pay regular tuition fees, attend regular classes, sit on a fixed seats and obey the new rules of discipline. So not only the British officials but several Indians too wanted to spread English education in the country. The Indians felt that Western education would help modernize India. Hence, they argued the British to open more and more schools, colleges and universities. At the same time, there were other Indians too, such as Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore, who were against Western education. Mahatma Gandhi argued that Western education created a sense of inferiority in the minds of Indians. So it would enslave Indians. He felt that Indian languages ought to be the medium of teaching. Education in English crippled Indians and distanced them from their own social surroundings and made them strangers in their own land. like Indian in color, but English in taste. So dear students, that's enough for today. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.